Happy holidays, folks. Back with another holiday music reaction. And we're going to listen to another one from the 1940s Christmas album provided by Yvonne as part of the larger folder Christmas Time on Acid Techno Street. And What Are You Doing on New Year's Eve is the song. And when I saw it, I was like, wait, haven't I seen another version of this recently in my collection? I eventually figured it out, but I actually went online first and I looked. Apparently Johnny Mathis, Andy Williams, a number of other artists that I've been reacting to during these holiday reactions have done a performance of this, but that wasn't where I had seen it. I had seen it in another compilation provided by Yvonne, which is to say Yule Be Swingin. Nancy Wilson does a version of this, so I don't think I've heard any version before, and I'm keen to hear a throwback 1940s rendition first. So yeah, we're going to listen to Lena Horne perform this. I've heard or seen that name somewhere, but I can't really think beyond just knowing that she is a singer from the first half of the 20th century. But nevertheless, I'm curious to hear, and I wonder what the person being spoken to is doing on New Year's Eve. I mean, it sounds like an invitation, an entreaty. What are you doing on New Year's Eve? Would you like to go out? It feels like that kind of question. So let's see if I'm right. Let's give it a listen. This is Lena Horne and her performance of What Are You Doing on New Year's Eve, which is taken from a 1940s Christmas compilation.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought you'd ask me just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. I wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. But just in case I stand one little chance, ask me that jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. But just in case I stand one little chance, ask me that jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve.
It really just has that classic 40s or 50s sound to it, maybe like 30s, 40s sound to it. I love her voice, a couple moments, including right at the end where she really went down deep and then she had this, fluttering vibrato at the bottom of her register, but also just has that very expressive and transfixing type of voice that, a lot of those classic 30s, 40s, 50s singers had, the ones who, caught the attention. And given that I've heard of Lena Horne, even if I don't know exactly where, I'm guessing that, she was a singer of prominence. And yeah, like it's essentially what I was thinking, though it's almost like a torch song in that it sounds like, she is skeptical of her chances and the object of her affection, the guy that she's singing to. She's convinced that he'll have like 1,000 different invitations from other suitors, if you will, and she's holding out hope and she wants to have that experience, but again, it sounds like she's not entirely convinced or she doesn't know if she has his attention in the same way that he has hers. But yeah, it's very sweet. I do wonder, again, how Nancy Wilson might do this differently, so perhaps close to New Year's I'll do that version. It'll be a nice follow-up and we'll get a different take on it. But yes, I love the instrumentation and arrangement. I mean, we've got strings. I think we have a harp in there. Definitely like a couple different woodwinds. I feel like there's an oboe and then there was a bassoon at some point, which it kind of went down low. I think there was also a horn section or maybe just a horn or two. But yeah, it was just a nice larger band, like kind of orchestra band type of arrangement. So yeah, very sweet backing to her lovely vocals. And yeah, just a warm, fuzzy tune, even if the lyrics feel like they're a bit more uncertain or unsure. And yet, again, the way she delivers it, it's very warm and reassuring. So yeah, a cool tune. Definitely looking forward to hearing how Nancy Wilson might do this differently. Thank you again to Yvonne for both compilations. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.